That was a different concert.
I was just don't like the Britney Spears face frame.
Anyway.
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
I'm the famous Madison Strader.
I'm going to step up so they can see me. I'm the famous spoos of Madison Strader.
Spoos?
Brandon Strader.
I love you, Spoos.
So, she wanted to do the video in the back where the motorcycles aren't quite as loud, but every time I do a video, there's motorcycles going by.
He waits till summer to
It's
do all the videos.
summertime. It's beautiful out. So anyway, yeah, we're out hanging out back right now. Tell them, what did you like about the Amon Amarth opened up for Pantera at Star Lake?
When it was over. No, it wasn't that bad. It was like... Like I said before, it's not my kind of music.
Hey, look, now I'm as tall as you.
and it was kind of loud.
That's
like
great.
Too loud for my liking. But they performed it well. You know what I mean? Like, even though that's not my type of stuff, my type of music and stuff, they knew how to perform it well.
There's a motorcycle back. There's a motorcycle.
He farted!
How?
I don't know.
There's got to be someone like cutting a tree down or something out here with a chainsaw.
Anyway, they performed it well for what they were doing. Your turn.
Well, it was the second time that we saw Amon Amarth. Tell them the story about the guy that was sitting there and was like, who is this? What's this band called?
Yeah. Well, it was after Amon Amarth was done and Pantera was playing, like in between the sets, before Pantera started.
Yeah, I think I had run off to get like some cheese.
He ran over to get some cheese fries, and I was sitting next to this couple, and this guy was texting somebody, telling them, saying where he was at and stuff. And he was looking around. He asked this girl, "What was the name of the last people that performed?" And she was like, "I don't know." And I said, "Amon Amarth." And he was like, "Amon Amarth?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "How do you spell that?" And I'm just like, I spelled it real fast, like it was nothing. And the girl was like, "Well, yeah." Like, and even though she didn't know, she was just like, "Well, duh."
Yeah.
So then he texted like he knew what he was talking about to his friend.
Yeah, it's not like they were watching Anal Nathrak. How do you spell that?
Before, like he sounded like he knew what he was talking about, and they're like, "Yeah, dude." And then Pantera came on. He was like, "What's this?" And I'm like, "I think that's Pantera." And he's like, "Ah." I'm like, "Why are you even at the concert?"
Yeah. Well.
And Amon Amarth, I was kind of mad because they did the same exact show that we saw 2 years ago at the same place. Like, change your set.
But it was shorter. Yeah, don't be screaming at these people.
They left something out.
Why are you screaming at them? The part they left out was they had the world serpent. Remember the big giant snake? And the guy was fighting it with that hammer and stuff? What are you pulling on me?
Shirt. Or hair.
Shirt. Yeah, they cut some of the show out. Or maybe the snake broke.
Maybe they got lazy.
Maybe it didn't fit in the truck. Maybe they had to get a smaller truck. Like, I can't take the snake anymore.
Yeah, it's $12 cheaper to not bring it.
Maybe what they should do is just like put up a video behind them.
Of them doing it from last time.
Have the guy pretend to hit the snake with the fake hammer.
Or they could just record from when they did do it previously and play that video each time.
Yeah, you can't see them anyway. They're tiny little people. Just play a pre-recorded video.
We just show Mortal Kombat in the background. Same thing. Well, finish him. Man.
You know I gotta cut around that. You know I can't leave that in there.
What? Why? I think it was perfect. Shows my intellect.
It wasn't even funny. You just tickled me.
Boop, boop. Anyway.
Give me a minute.
What is happening?
Line. Anyway. So then... Oh, hold on. Let me go back. There we go. That's better. It was the second time I saw Amon Amarth. Or is it Amarth?
Amarth!
Yeah, I've listened to him since I was a child. No one's ever said their name before.
They always do.
Or I just don't talk to people. What do you mean they always do?
Who do you
talk to all the time? Who do you talk to all the time? It says Amon Amarth all the time.
Well, if you ask
It's just me.
if you ask the Echo to play it, it says, "Oh, here's the song by Amon Amarth." I'm like, "Oh, okay, well, that's how you say it then."
Alexa, volume 7. We're going to show you. Alexa, play Amon Amarth.
This is Amon Amarth. From
Amon
Madison
Amarth.
Strader.
Alexa, stop. Copyright.
You asked me how to say Amarth.
This is Amon Amarth. This is Amon Amarth. Is that how
All
you say
right, well, I
it?
said Amarth, right? That's what you were asking
It
about,
sounded
homeboy.
Jamaican or something. Like, hey, here comes the Amon Amarth.
You don't know their background.
Amon.
Maybe they came from Czechoslovakia.
No, they're from Sweden, right?
Yeah.
That's why they play. We saw them the first time with Ghost.
Yeah.
And Ghost is from Sweden, aren't they?
No, it doesn't mean their opener has to be.
ABBA was from Sweden. Remember ABBA?
No.
Dancing Queen. Anyway, that's enough about Amon Amarth, who did the same thing again. But you can always count on them to do the same thing, right?
Watch us
And
go
if
see
you like
another
what
one
they
that's
do,
different.
yeah, watch them start doing pop music. Dancing with unicorns.
Should have said no!
Hey, by the way, let me just say this. I got this shirt at the concert for them with the chip on it, and then they released a song like a couple days later that had this artwork with the boat. I'm like, wow, that's really cool. So they released a song that had the shirt. The same time I got the shirt. That was really cool. I was glad I picked this one. And thank you for modeling it.
Tell them about Pantera now. That was the main act.
So Pantera, now that was cool. Why are you stepping away?
Talk.
Oh, fine. Sure. Let me get centered here. That was wacky. Ow! Jeez, I gotta cut that out.
No, you don't. I did that for
Oh,
fun.
you gave me whiplash.
That was your butt, not your neck.
It all works its way up. Jeez.
It's all connected.
Stop. Manifest. Pantera. I never listened to them. Hi, Daisy. I wasn't really into that type of the heavy metal. No, for real, I wasn't. I wasn't into that.
Liar!
That type. I wasn't into that kind of heavy metal. Just the regular heavy metal. I wasn't into regular. The farthest I got into the regular heavy metal that I would listen to was like Iron Maiden. The famous one. Just the regular heavy metal was Iron Maiden. I didn't listen really to Pantera, unfortunately. But I was alive in 2004 when this stuff happened. And the guy got. The guy jumped up on stage and did that terrible stuff way back when. And they were playing with a different band I listened to at the time, which they were called Satyricon, which I haven't heard about them. And I mean, who knows what happened to them? They probably disappeared after that.
Never
I
heard
have
of
to
them.
Google it. 'Cause I haven't heard of them. They haven't been on anyone's radar or mentioned or spoken of or anything. So I'll look them up because they used to be cool back then. But yeah, it's worth a trip down memory lane at least to listen to that. But yeah, it was. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. But that was horrifying that happened. And then a few years later, I was smart, decided to go work at this Star Lake place where we actually went and saw this concert. I worked there. This was my first job. And I was in the pit, and I was catching crowd surfers. And I chose to do that after seeing all the news and all that stuff that happened in 2004. Right?
Yeah.
So it must not have scared me away from attending. Plus, I went to Ozfest twice.
I didn't know him yet.
I didn't know
wasn't there
me
for
yet.
that.
We didn't know us yet.
What you said that was 2004?
I think so, yeah.
I was like 8.
Yeah, me too.
So you were
I
16.
was like 8.
Like 8. You're still like 8.
Yeah, mentally, yeah. Not physically. See? I'm just going to chop all that out.
No, that was the funny part. That was the whole video. Stop.
Hey, quiet down or no ice cream.
I know.
Anyway, something I wanted to mention, because there's not really too much to say. They did put on a good show. It sounded terrible. The music director, whoever over there, needs to do a way better job.
It was good for the show they did.
Yeah, that sound mix over there, like, when you're under the pavilion. Thank you, I was following.
I got you.
Ow. It's like way too loud under there. So you have to wear the earplugs, which makes it sound, okay. But why do you have to wear earplugs? That means there's something wrong. Okay?
It just means it's too loud.
There's some issue under that pavilion that needs to be figured out. If you need it to be that loud, get a set of speakers outside the pavilion that are facing out somewhere towards the yard, right?
They would get wet then. They just so don't get damaged.
Figure it out. Put a second roof over them.
Yeah, professionals.
Put it
Figure
above.
it out.
Put a second roof.
Second roof, he says.
It's a pavilion.
That would still be the same issue. It's still a speaker under a roof. That's the same thing you're complaining about now.
No, because it would be blocked by the roof under it. And it wouldn't get wet because they don't have a roof above it. And then it would face out to the yard. They would get the volume, not the people below it.
The sound would ricochet even worse.
Forget about that. They could just make it sound better. Because I know for a fact they could, because they were playing an ad or a commercial or something. I was like, wow, this sounds super clear. Like, I can hear every word of this. And then a band comes on, it's like, and I couldn't hear anything. So I know you can do it. I know you can do it.
You hear him? He knows you can do it.
I know you're capable because I heard that audio. So I know it's possible.
You heard it with his own 2 ears.
I heard the good sounding audio. So I know that you're capable of it. I want you to do it.
Do your job.
Wow.
No one cares anymore.
She's just backing me up.
Yeah, I'll do whatever.
She'll always back me up. That's what it's like to have a wife. And I love my wife. You
Love
see her
you.
face? She was like, where's he going with this? I love you, sweetie.
Take over the world? Let's do it.
Yeah. So anyway, back to the story I wanted to tell. And this will be what I'll close on because this video is probably really long now. It is. It's really long. So we were watching, and I was seeing this guitar player, which I can't see that well. You know, I've got these really thick glasses, and I couldn't see that well. But yeah, the guy had this like white looking guitar.
It was cool.
Like a woman,
cool.
right? It was like, ooh,
hey!
like that. And it was white, like with the black, whatever, circular type thing on it. And it looked like a Zakk Wylde guitar. And I was like, and the guy had like the long hair, whatever, the beard, all that, yada, was wearing like the denim, whatever. I don't remember exactly what his outfit was. But I remember thinking, wow, this guy looks like a cheap Zakk Wylde knockoff. And I looked at the guitar, and you know, Zakk Wylde, he always had that flying V, right? With those like the yellow, golden, whatever, with the black circles. And I saw this cruddy looking woman shaped guitar the guy was playing. I was like, even this guitar looks like a cheap Zakk Wylde knockoff guitar. Like, who does this guy think he is? And like, where do they get off doing this? And then I come out to find out like the next day or day after that, I'm looking online, it's like Pantera reunion featuring Zakk Wylde. And I'm like, what? And it was actually the guy.
Him the whole damn
him.
time.
It was Zakk Wylde was the cheap Zakk Wylde knockoff. That was awesome to find that out. I was like, wow. And then, you know what? It was cool to see him, and he's still doing stuff.
So he was up there hardcore judging. Old. Meanwhile, it's the actual professional himself.
Yeah, I'm like, I wonder who this...
Yeah, he's like, who are these people? And it was the famous people.
It was this poser trying to look like Zakk Wylde. Who's Zakk Wylde?
Obviously, it was him if it looked like he hadn't played with them.
No. Go back to your old look. Quit using that cheap guitar. No, I'm kidding. It was
get 30 years younger.
That guitar probably costs 8 times more than mine.
$8 million.
Yeah, I don't know. But that was really cool. So, that was a cool story. I enjoyed it. It's a good job. We appreciated seeing... They had like the memorial song they played with the video on the back screen and everything. It was a good show.
Was it?
Yeah. And we have more shows to talk about, right? What did we see after Amon Amarth and Pantera? By the way, shout out to Snafu. That's who it was, right?
Yeah.
Played before Amon Amarth.
Yeah. After that, we saw Toto at a different one.
Yeah. Snafu wasn't bad. They were okay.
Yeah.
Not much there.
I didn't know them.
Yeah.
And I don't think you knew them too much. But they...
I don't feel like we weren't close enough to really have a good experience, you know, at their show. And without knowing them, I don't know, it wasn't too memorable.
Yeah, we were like 20 rows back from the stage, so it was like hard to...
Yeah, I don't know. They were good. I liked it. Sounded good. Yeah, good job, Snafu. Yeah. All right. So, Brandon and Madison signing off. We saw Pantera at the reunion and Amon Amarth. Amon Amarth, right?
Yeah.
Amay.
At least I can spell. You know what I mean? Like, I told the people how to spell, and they're like, yeah.
Is it Mayer or
I think you're
Myers?
trying to,
Or
Larry.
A. Mayers. A. Mayers. Amon A. Mayers. Anyway, it was cool to see them twice. And Versus the World was the album of theirs that I loved from when I was young. Shout out to Amon A. Mayers. Pantera. Very good show. We liked it. So, good
Yeah.
job. Zakk Wylde, keep doing what you're doing.
And I hope we never do it again. Kidding. Just
Oh,
kidding.
jeez. The kids are banging the doors down. So
Yeah,
we gotta
we have a
go.
4-year-old breaking our house.